Hello. So this video is in response to an observation I made during second hour that we did not catch in first hour. So we're working out this problem here. It's exercise 2 in lesson 7, module 5, lesson 7. So we talked about company A. Their equation was easy. $75 a month, which is where we came up with y equals 75x. X representing the number of months, and Y being our total cost. And then when we analyzed company B, we used their table to calculate our rate of change. So we found delta Y, which was plus 10, and then our delta T, we used T to represent the number of text here. And we realized that this was a change. Our change in our text was 100, and we did our ratio, 10 over 100, which we reduced to 1 over 10, which is basically 10 cents per text. And this is where we left our equation, at y equals 0.10t. But if we recall, linear equations can be written in the form y equals mx plus b. So this 0.10 here is our m, is our slope, is our rate of change. We didn't check for a y-intercept. We didn't check for a starting value. We assumed that it was 0. There lies our mistake. Because if you look closer at this table, if this is our only thing, 0.10t, then if we check our work here, if we do 0.10 times the 50 text here, that would be an output of 5. But as you see, 50 was our value. And if we did the same thing here, 0.10 times 150, we would see that 15 should be our value. So we're missing a value. We're missing our starting amount. There is definitely a starting amount here. And if you work backwards, you would realize to get 50, we would have to add 45. To get 60, we would have to add 45 to get those final numbers. And the same thing here, 0.10 times 200, that's going to be 20. And if we add 45, we get 65. So we're missing a starting amount of 45 here. So our equation should really be 0.10t plus 45. And we can verify this by, plugging in the numbers like I did to show that we actually should get 50, 60, and 65. So when it came to this question here, what number of texts would the bill from each month be the same? The bill be the same. So what we did was recognize that 1 month for Plan A would be $75. So when we did our $75 in here for y equal the total cost, so we plugged in 75 for y to figure out how many texts we could afford was $75. I would subtract the 45 first, giving us 30 equals 0.10t, and then dividing by 0.10, we should have gotten t equals 300 texts. And if we check our table, that actually makes way more sense than the 7,500 we got during class. If we look here, 75 being our cost would be between 65 and 75, and then 300 makes sense because it's between 200 and 500. The answer that we got of 7,500 in class would have been way above $75 using the correct function. So I just wanted to make this short video for y'all because y'all deserve to see it correctly done. Please email me if you have any questions about that. Thank you.